Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So tonight I'm gonna make chicken piccata for you. I asked my husband what he'd like for Sunday dinner, and that's what he asked for. We have not had this in a long time, and I've not shared this recipe with you. There's probably 1,000 ways to do this recipe, so I just put my own spin on things and make it the way I like. Also, we're gonna have this over angel hair pasta instead of a rice or a potato. I just feel like the light pasta will be a good addition for this with a salad and a vegetable. So I hope it brings you along because it's delicious and it's really simpler than it sounds. So truly guys, go check out the video response section because I'm now adding video responses from other people that want to share their videos and maybe build a bigger audience to their channel. Maybe a chicken piccata recipe. That would be wonderful. I hope you go to the description box, check out my Wild Tree website, and maybe shop for some all organic, all natural products. And I'll probably be using some of these today, so you can totally replace them with what you already have, but they really are a wonderful company. Go check out my Facebook page, hit that like button, and maybe somewhere along the way share this video on your Facebook page and give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, let's go make some chicken piccata. Okay. So guys, I'm glad you stayed along for this, and this is pretty easy. It's not a hard recipe. I've got some chicken breasts that I took out of the freezer. Originally I was gonna do this with thighs, but I wanna kind of butterfly these and or just cut these in half. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That way it's a nice little thin piece of meat that I can pound out. You don't want these thick. They need to be like a cutlet. And so just cut through the thick end of that. You could butterfly it like that, but then they're kind of large. So let's see. This one has a few pieces. Let's try to get this one filleted there. Okay. And then I just put it in a Ziploc bag, pound it out, and I take use of these paper plates on occasion, just saving time and effort and for convenience purposes as well. So let me throw that away. And then I've got a heavy Ziploc bag that I'm going to place these cutlets. And they're, less than a half an inch thick. But I'm going to place those down in the bag along with the wonky one. And we'll put our cutting board in the sink to be washed. Rinse my hands, or my hand, I should say, because I'm still going to need this glove on, but I'm going to get most of the air out. And then we're going to bring that cutting board back over so I can pound this out. It'll give you a little better visual too. Let's get you closer. It's not that hard to pound out a chicken breast, but, some people, it could be a daunting process. All right, so I've got my handy dandy meat and mallet, and you're just gonna get these pounded out. I'll bring you back when I've got them all done so you don't have to listen to that. I've got this chicken breast all pounded out, and I'm gonna just transfer it right to my floured surface. Honestly, you don't need it flour, it doesn't have to have a heavy breading, if that makes sense. A light breading, in fact, I've done this with no breading. So it really depends on your preference that day. I'm not going to dredge it in egg or anything else. I just want a really nice light crust on this, just to help it crisp up a little bit. And You don't have to overthink the dredging process, which is nice. Simple, all-purpose flour. You could use whole wheat flour. You could use any kind of flour you have on hand. Self-rising, doesn't matter. And I really wanted these pounded out to tenderize them as well as to make the cooking time quicker. It's not for any other reason than these cutlets cook really fast. So I'll finish getting this done. I'm gonna go over to the cast iron, get that heated up with some butter flavored some butter flavored, I was gonna say Crisco because I'm thinking about making some cookies, but butter flavored grapeseed oil, and yeah. So I'll get you over there and we'll finish this up. We'll get those cereal. It's already starting to smoke a little bit. I know you can't see the label, but I'm putting down a good whirl or two around the pan with my butter flavored grapeseed oil. And that way I can put my chicken cutlets down there. And they've actually come to room temperature or pretty close. You don't want to put ice cold. I don't know, it just doesn't cook as evenly to me. This is one of our favorite meals to have. So I hope that it inspires you to make this for your family because it really is easy. It's delicious. They think that you spent all day, which sometimes, you know, we do. But a little more oil right there because I want to make sure I have enough. And this, what I've done here, these were 3 chicken breasts, and what I had was enough for at least 3 people. These were not big, giant chicken breasts. These were, you know, small to medium halves. So it's not like we needed. There we go. Perfect amount for that pan. And then I can discard that plate, which is awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and season these. I don't season the flour because I feel like you throw away the seasoning with the flour. I know a lot of you feel the same way because I've heard that from you. And I do like garlic with my chicken piccata. So I just dust it with a little garlic powder. And we're going to go ahead and put some beautiful dried parsley down. And no, is this what everybody does? Probably not. It's okay. Just what I'm doing right now, tonight. So we're going to brown these for, 2-3 minutes on each side, and then I'll bring you back when they're nice and crispy and brown, and I start to make the sauce to go over the angel hair pasta that I've already cooked. And it's ready to go. Okay, so I've got all of these done and ready to go. And they smell amazing. You can smell the chicken. You know it's tender and juicy. And I'm just going to put this on a paper plate with a towel on it to get any excess oil or fat, which isn't going to be much. And look at that. All crispy and brown. And all the bits that are in the bottom of the pan, and let me see if you can see that. This is what I got. all the crispy bits that are in the bottom of this pan, that's all a fond that we're gonna deglaze and have, oh, we're gonna end up having some really good sauce out of this. So what I wanna do is turn that burner all the way down, because cast iron tends to get hot and stay hot, and sometimes we don't want it that way. Okay, that is real butter, and I want to let you know that we're gonna go a little decadent because we're having it over pasta, and it's a creamy, rich, well, not really creamy, but it's a rich sauce that you need butter. I don't know how else to do it. We're gonna add some butter flavored grapeseed oil as well, just to, you know, make it a little healthier. And then, as we go along with this program, we're gonna make this. Okay, absolutely. So now in my pan, what I have is that white, or well, it's a Chardonnay, and then double the amount of chicken stock. And then I'm gonna, oh gosh, I've got a Meyer lemon here, and I'm just gonna zest this whole lemon and then put down the juice of this lemon as well. The skins are kind of thin on these, so just enjoy what you get out of it. I have a couple, so I could do more if I need to, if it doesn't taste lemony enough, but I'm excited. It smells absolutely amazing. You always want to wash your lemons and oranges really well, because they do, if it's not an organic farm, they do spray pesticides, which is not a good thing. So I'm going to cut that Meyer lemon in half, pop out any of the seeds that I can right off the get-go, and squeeze down that juice. Oh, whoops. Well, and you could actually let that just sit in there and simmer and make your sauce, but I'm kind of wanting to put it over the pasta right now, so it's making my mouth water. Okay, and then we'll toss those into our compost and our garbage. And how nice is that, that lemons are so sanitizing, and it smells wonderful. Meyer lemons are a little sweeter too, so, okay. I've got some, I want to thicken this, and it's not thickening up enough for me, so I have some cornstarch that I'm going to thicken this with. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons with some cold water to make a slurry. And then you can add as much or as little as you like. So, all you have to do is mix it up in a little container, and that slurry will end up just perfect for you. I don't know what you guys can really see. I'm still trying to mix it up in my container, but I don't want any lumps. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that up now. And it's going to thicken and become delicious. And if you have to add some chicken stock, which we're definitely going to add chicken stock to that, and probably some more wine, because our slurry, depending on the temperature of the slurry, depends on how thick it'll get and how fast. Okay, so add some chicken stock. It smells really lemony. It smells good. Let me taste that really quick. Now that I think I have it to where I want it. I'm gonna give it a quick taste. Mmm. Very lemony, very sweet, tart. Oh, it's gonna be delicious actually. So now I just need, I think I need a little garlic, but we're gonna add some garlic to this and some, maybe some, a little bit of onion, and we're gonna drizzle that over our chicken piccata and the pasta. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I am absolutely ready to plate this, and I just have this sauce that I've added the cornstarch, and it's lemony and capers, and the caper has the briny taste that you want. Now I've got angel hair pasta that I pre-cooked this earlier in the day to make my life a little easier, and I quite often do this. In fact, the rest of that pound of angel hair is going to go down for my husband's dinners later in the week where he's going to be. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put a chicken cutlet down on top of that. And we'll just pick a really pretty one because, oh, it's going to be delicious. And then, because we need something to put the sauce down over the top of that. So we're going to add some of the sauce down over it. And the sauce started to cool, but not enough to, you know, change anything. You still want the crispness of the chicken. And let's go over to the other workstation, and I'm going to give you a bite. So I'm running out of battery, and I can't wait to taste this. So we're going to give you a quick taste test. Doesn't that look beautiful? And what a really light and healthy meal this is. It's not over the top fattening. It's got a few components in here that are a little bit decadent and might be, you know, that, ooh, that was off my diet, but it's only off your diet for a minute. So look at that. Beautiful, perfectly done chicken cutlet. And then we're gonna just, how about we get some of the pasta? We'll get some angel hair pasta on my fork, and then we'll grab some of the capers and lemon sauce. And here we go. You guys see that? I don't know if I can do this, but we're gonna give it a good go. I can smell the lemon. It smells delicious. Okay, so let's go in. Wow. That lemon is outstanding. The chicken stands on its own. And the pasta is so light and not heavy at all feeling in your mouth. So it's all about what you want to feel in your mouth. Do you want to feel that heavy, comforting pasta, or do you want to feel that light, oh, disappears? And you don't need much of it. This plate is plenty with a salad on the side or some bread. You don't really even need bread, except that it's hard to get on the fork. So it's lemony and garlicky and briny, and it's delicious. I hope that you guys are inspired by this. I hope it inspires you to come back. I hope it inspires you to make this for your family or your friends, and maybe come back and see me next time. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, go ahead and post it on your Facebook page and share it with your friends. And truly, guys, I hope I see you again. Okay. Oh, as always, God bless.